Hello everyone. So today we will discuss about the case which I have seen most in my professional career. It's very irritating pain, and most of the people, those who are under 20 to 35 years of age, at least out of 10, 6 to 7 people have this problem. This is the most irritating type of pain. And the pain I'm talking about is pain around your shoulder blades. या वो कंधे के बीच में जो दर्द होता है. Yes, the pain which continuously pinches you, continuously pokes you, even while driving, while sitting, or while doing work. It's a very irritating pain. Yes, today we will discuss about that pain. And here, people do a lot of stretches, massages, but still pain comes after some time. Why? Because here, people are treating the symptom, not the cause. So in this video, I'll teach you the main cause of this problem and the solutions for that cause to get rid of this pain. So come, let's get started. Now, our first cause is very tricky cause, and most of the time it is undiagnosable. So it's a problem of nerve. Yes, it's a dorsal scapular nerve. It's one of the nerve which originates from C5. C5 level, it passes through your neck and it innervates many muscles. But here we will typically talk about rhomboids muscle, which is present around the middle border of your scapula or your shoulder blade. So generally what happens, when people sit long hours, the neck used to go like this. And when people drive with heavy helmet, their also neck goes like this. Or people use his phone, their neck also goes like this. So here what will happen? Your scalene muscle, your deep scalene muscles workload increases. They have to work a lot. So after a long time, what will happen? The muscles become tight. And here the main problem start. So when the muscles are tight, so what will happen? The nerve is passing through that. Okay, so the tight muscle pinch the nerve. Okay, so muscle contracted and nerve is passing through that. So it is pinching. It is pinching continuously. Now this pinch nerve will not give proper signals to the muscle. So for muscle contraction, signals from nerve is very important. Now the signals are not coming from the nerve. So what will happen? The muscle will get pain, and that pain is typically a stabbing pain. It's not a normal pain. It's like a stabbing pain. Someone is putting a knife over there. Yes, the pain is like that. It's not typical dull aching pain or muscle pain. It's totally different. And over long period of time, the rhomboid muscle atrophy. Atrophy means mass of the muscle is decreasing. So after a long time, you will see the atrophy of that area. So we can easily conclude that yes, nerve is involved. So we can easily find by two ways. First, the pain sensitivity or the nature of the pain. If it is stabbing type of pain, then we can conclude that yes, nerve is involved. Signals which used to go into the muscles is not the same now. So what will happen? Same, a stabbing type of pain, and over the period of time, muscle atrophy. Now the second cause, it is also most common cause in people who sit for long or who have faulty posture. This cause is coming from joints. Yes. So in spinal joints, generally at thoracic spine, at T3 and T4 level, there are facet joints. Here is the image where you can see the facet joints. Now what happens when the mobility or if there is any problem in the facet joints, you will feel the pain around your scapular blade area. Like if there is a problem in the heart, if person is getting any heart problem, he will feel pain around his upper scapular area or upper shoulder area. So it's like the same, it's like a referred pain. Problem is there, but you are getting pain somewhere else. So here, the problem is at T3 and T4 level, at the facet joints, and you are getting pain around that scapular blade area. Now it is very confusing with the muscular pain. So how to diagnose this to overrule any other type of pain? So you twist your spine here and there. If you are getting pain while twisting your spine, then you can confirm that problem in T3 and T4 is there. So if I summarize, problem in T3 and T4's facet joint is there. Pain is coming to your scapular blade area. So if you want to rule this out, you have to twist your upper spine sideways and front and back. If you are getting more pain, then definitely you have problem in your T3 and T4 facet joint. And this problem develops majorly with faulty posture. What happened with the faulty posture? The movement of facet joint restricted and the joint gets irritated and it gives painful signal to that area. And this is the second cause, which is most common amongst desk job people. Now the third problem, and which is the most common problem amongst all. And generally this problem comes from faulty posture. So in this faulty posture, or we can say also upper cross syndrome. So what happens in upper cross syndrome? So in upper cross syndrome, there is an imbalance in your posture. So what happens? Your neck flexor muscle gets weak. Your retractor muscles, that means your rhomboid muscles get also weak. Your pec muscle, that means your chest muscles, gets tight because of your posture, it gets tight. And your upper traps and your levator scapulae muscle also gets tight. So generally, two muscles gets weak and two muscle gets tight. So this is like creation of imbalance around your upper neck and your upper back area. So because of this, problem starts. Now, how is the problem gets created? Let's see. Now, what happens when your chest muscle gets tired because of continuously working on computer or seeing mobile or sitting for too long? Because of many years, this muscle gets tight and your posture goes like this. So what will happen? This will pull up your shoulder and your shoulder blade towards forward. So what will happen? Upper back muscle, it lengthens, okay? And slowly, the power of the muscle, the strength of the muscle reduces. So the strength of the upper back muscle, that is lomboids and all muscle, reduces. And here one of the major muscle, the serratus anterior, okay, it also gets weak. And because of the serratus anterior gets weak, the load on the rhomboids gets double. Already rhomboids muscles are weak. Now because of weakness of serratus anterior muscle, the load of the muscle gets double. So what will happen? The muscle loads become huge, or you can say the load of the muscle become too much. And after a long time, the muscle becomes tight. Now that tightness, now that problem, that trigger point is continuously poking you. So because of this postural problem, the imbalance created by body, the problem arises. So let me summarize this. What happens? Tight chest muscles, weakening of rhomboids and serratus anterior. Weakening of serratus anterior, that means the load of rhomboids will get double. Now, rhomboid has to work more. After a long period of time, tightening of muscle happens there. And because of that tightness, continuously a poking type of pain you will feel. And this is the most common problem amongst all.